Hello everyone, today we are going to make a project clap sensor. Now let's see the components required for this project. So the components required are, we'll need one breadboard, one 9-volt battery, one battery snapper, few jumper wires, one 10 kilo ohm potentiometer, one 10 kilo ohm resistor, three 470 ohm resistor, two BC547 transistor, two LEDs, one mic, one IC555 and one 10 microfarad capacitor. First of all, we'll place mic on the breadboard. Now connect the positive terminal of mic to the positive. So we'll connect one jumper wire from the positive terminal of mic and we'll connect it to the power rail of the breadboard like this. Now take a potentiometer of 10 kilo ohm. This is our potentiometer. It has three terminals. Terminal 1, middle one is wiper terminal and the third one is terminal 2. Let's place potentiometer on the breadboard. Now we have to connect the negative terminal of mic to the terminal 1 of the potentiometer. So we'll connect one jumper wire from the negative terminal of mic to the terminal 1 of the potentiometer. So we have connected negative terminal of mic to the terminal 1 of the potentiometer. Take a BC547 transistor. So this is BC547 transistor. The terminals are, the first one is collector, base, emitter. Place BC547 transistor on the breadboard. Take one 470 ohm resistor. We have to connect 470 ohm resistor to the collector terminal and the positive terminal of battery. So one end of this resistor we have to connect it to the collector and second end will go to the positive supply of battery. Like this. So we have connected one terminal to the positive and another terminal to the collector of the transistor. Now let's take a jumper wire. We have to connect the negative terminal of mic to the base of the transistor. So we have connected the base of the transistor to the negative terminal of mic. Now emitter terminal of transistor needs to be connected to ground like this. Similarly, we have to connect the wiper terminal and the terminal 2 of the potentiometer together. So let's take a jumper wire and connect the jumper wire between wiper terminal and terminal 2 of the potentiometer. This is how we have connected the wiper terminal and the terminal 2 of the potentiometer together with the help of jumper wire. Now we have to connect terminal 2 to the ground of the breadboard. So we'll connect one jumper wire from terminal 2 and let's connect it to ground of the breadboard. We have connected terminal 2 to the ground of the breadboard. Now we have to take our another BC547 transistor. Let's place it on the breadboard. Now we have to connect the collector terminal of first transistor to the base terminal of the second transistor. So we'll connect one jumper wire from the collector of the first transistor to the base terminal of the second transistor like this. Now we'll connect the emitter terminal of the transistor to the ground. So let's connect the emitter terminal of transistor to the negative line of the breadboard. Now take one LED. LED's longer terminal is positive and shorter terminal is negative. Connect LED's negative terminal to the collector of the second transistor and positive terminal just insert it anywhere on the breadboard. So we are connecting LED's negative terminal to the collector and positive terminal somewhere on the breadboard like this. Now we'll take our another 470 ohm resistor. Connect the 470 ohm resistor's one end to the positive terminal of LED and another end to the positive terminal of breadboard. So we'll connect the resistor to the positive terminal of breadboard and the positive terminal of LED. Now take IC 555 and let's place it on the breadboard. Notch of the IC needs to be on the left side. The pin number starts from the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have to connect pin number 4 and 8 of the IC together. So we'll connect one jumper wire to pin number 4 and pin number 8 of the IC. Like this. So we have connected pin number 4 and 8 of the IC together. Now we'll connect pin number 1 of the IC to the ground. Pin number 8 of the IC, we have to connect it to the positive of the breadboard. So we'll connect one jumper wire from pin number 8 to the positive of the breadboard. Like this. Now we have to connect pin number 6 and 7 of the IC together. So let's take a connecting wire and let's short the pin number 6 and 7 of the IC. Take a 10 kilo ohm resistor. 10 kilo ohm resistor's one terminal needs to be connected to the positive of the breadboard and second terminal we have to connect it to pin number 7 of the IC. So we'll connect one end to the positive of the breadboard and second end to pin number 7 like this. Take a 10 microfarad capacitor. Capacitor's longer terminal is positive and shorter terminal is negative. We have to connect capacitor's positive terminal to pin number 6 or 7 and the negative terminal we have to connect it to ground. Capacitor's positive terminal will connect it to pin number 7 and negative terminal will connect it to pin number 1, that is ground pin of the IC. Now we have to connect the collector terminal of our second transistor to the pin number 2 of the IC. So take a jumper wire, connect one end of jumper wire to the collector terminal of your second transistor and the second terminal connect it to the pin number 2 of the IC 555. Now take another 470 ohm resistor, connect its one terminal to pin number 3 of the IC and another terminal connect it anywhere on the breadboard like this. Now take your second LED. LED's positive terminal we have to connect it to the another end of 470 ohm resistor and negative terminal we have to connect it to the ground. So this is how we are done with the connection. Now let's test the circuit. Now we have connected the positive terminal of battery to the positive of the breadboard and negative terminal of battery to the negative of the breadboard. Now we have to rotate the knob of the potentiometer and we need to adjust the sensitivity of the circuit. So just rotate the knob of the potentiometer till the LEDs turn on and then move it clockwise to turn it off. So this is how we are going to set the sensitivity of the circuit. Now as soon as your circuit will detect the clap, it will turn the LED on. So as you can see, whenever the mic is detecting a clap, the LED is turning on for a short period of time. Thank you so much. This is how your clap sensor project is going to work.